Well, we had gray skies to start the day. We pushed that out. We have sunshine with a little bit of haze. I don't know which is better. If you prefer to see the clouds or kind of see some of this wildfire smoke that has poured in, I guess the clouds, because we need the rain. We didn't get a whole lot last night. We'll have another opportunity for tomorrow. I think that's really our only opportunity for the next week, is the pattern is just looking so dry. It has been so hard to get any rainfall over the last month. A chance for tomorrow to get some, and then we're going to get back to dry. Here's all this wildfire smoke that's pumped into our region. It's really coming from fires that are off in Canada, California, Washington, Colorado. All of that air is getting picked up in the atmosphere, carried our way. Going to be getting worse throughout tonight, and I think Friday is probably the biggest extent of this unless more fires start to develop. Still going to have some haze will linger for Saturday and Sunday, but not expecting it to be as bad or as thick as what we're kind of seeing right now. We did push out all the cloud cover that we had earlier. Satellite radar is extremely quiet. We had a band of clouds that moved in to start this morning. That is gone. And it's all because of this first cold front that moved in. And I told you guys yesterday, it's two cold fronts that we have to get through. This is the one that came in on Wednesday that returned some sprinkles last night. Some places north of I-44 saw more than sprinkles. You guys got some rumbles of thunder that came with it. That's that first cool front. Here's the second one that marches back in. It's headed our way for tonight. I don't think it arrives until really later Friday morning, kind of Friday in that midday hour, where we'll start to see more chances of rain and cooler temperatures as clouds will be increasing as well. And once we get cooler on Friday, we will be staying cooler for this weekend. Both days, Saturday and Sunday, high temperatures are only going to be into the 70s. This is how it pans out on Futurecast. No concerns of rainfall for tonight. By the time we get to Friday morning, clouds start to increase, and I don't think we really have to deal with rain until we get into the afternoon. Places north of I-44 will see the rain first at the start of the day, and then it will start to slowly, and I mean very slowly, sag further down into the south. Going to be mostly scattered showers, hit and miss, and off and on periods. It's not going to be an absolute downpour all day long. It's going to be light, annoying rain that you have to get through, especially if you have any Friday plans, Friday night football going on. And then we're going to have those rain chances thrown into the mix. So to start the day off on Friday, most of the rain north of I-44. To finish the day off on Friday, we push those rain chances down, and that's going to be closer to the state line. I think there's some chances we can get some sub-severe thunderstorms thrown into this mix. South central Missouri, north central Arkansas, not expecting any massive severe weather, but some stronger pockets of rainfall will be possible for there. Some fog to start off Saturday, and then that's the last of the clouds that we see for the weekend as we get to a drier and quieter pattern. Here's the rain totals. I know people want to see some high numbers here, but it's not going to be happening. I think most locations will be aiming for about a quarter-inch. Areas north of I-44 can manage to pick up more in places along the state line. If you're lucky enough to see one of those thunderstorms, it just provides some downpour to kind of bust this drought. In those locations, maybe up to 1 inch, but majority of people, I think a quarter-inch is what we're going to be aiming for on Friday. Temperatures tonight, 62, no concern of rainfall. To start the day off, we'll stay dry, then the rain comes in later into Friday afternoon. Temperatures 72, and look at the temperatures, because once we get past Friday, they're going to start to slowly warm back up. Not too bad for Saturday and Sunday, 77, 79. It's once we get later into next week. Look at that, 87, 91 degrees. Yes, I think we have a chance to get back into the 90s about a week from now, Mike.
Back to summer we go. Thanks, Matt.